you all know it's summertime, and there's only one thing summer is good for. Sun's out, guns out. They're like little BB guns, like little airsoft guns you pick up at Walmart. Little water pistols you go in the toy section. That's what these are, baby. I'll fucking squirt you with my little water pistol. I want to say thanks again, you guys, for tuning in to yet another video. Thank you for wasting part of your day to watch me on the internet, on the YouTube, on your mobile device or computer screen. Thank you for not going outside. Thank you for not interacting with your friends, and thank you for interacting with me. I'd like to give you a big thank you and a big hug. So I get a lot of questions actually all the time about my tattoos. I've made a video actually dedicated to my full sleeve tattoo. That was like a year ago though. That was before it was even finished. I really need to do an updated one, but you know, I like to be lazy once in a while. I couldn't even fucking make my bed for the video, so I don't think I'm gonna go out there and make a video today also about an updated sleeve tattoo. I'm already making a video right now for you guys, so I'm taking the positives out of the day and putting them out on the table and be like, yeah, I'm actually doing something productive today, so fuck yeah. Now, but I get a lot of questions about my tattoo sleeve, and one of the main questions I actually get about it is, do I regret getting my tattoos I've gotten so far? Because it's not like I went out there and it was like, shit man, let's just do one tattoo, I'll wait a year or so and see what happens, see if I like it, see if I regret it, see what happens. I decided to go balls deep and get a full sleeve tattoo. I mean, you guys can see that it's full sleeve, man. It goes all the way around, it wraps all the way around my arm, goes up to my shoulder, goes down to my wrist. And do I regret it? I really don't. I've had it for about a year now. I mean, maybe I'll make a video in another 10 years, 15 years, 20 years and let you know my perspective on that in a little bit of time. But as of right now, 1 year later, I have no regrets at all about getting my tattoo. And I think the main reason about that is that I waited a while to get one. When I turned 18, I really wanted to get a tattoo, but I was 18. I mean, I've changed so much from when I was 18 and now I'm 23. So 5 years, I've changed like drastically as a person. The person I was when I was 18 is nowhere near the person I am now at 23. So if I was to get a tattoo at 18, I probably would have got something I regretted. I probably would have got something stupid. I mean, maybe not. It's hard to kind of put myself in my shoes at 18, but knowing the little shithead I was at 18, I probably would have got something stupid like a fucking flying unicorn across my chest that was shooting little baby dicks into my mouth. Okay, maybe not that drastic, but I would have got something stupid. And when I turned 22, I was like, okay, you know what? I've sat down, I wrote down some of the things that I want to get on my sleeve, I wrote down ideas that I have, and I actually did some research online, and I found a guy who did tattoos that I really wanted to get tattooed by, and I decided to email him. I shot him my ideas, he started to draw up some things for me, and I was like, you know what? I've wanted tattoos for 5 years now. I've kind of sat on these ideas that I have. I've had these ideas, I've wanted this, I wanted this type of tattoo, and I want to incorporate them into a sleeve somehow, and this dude has extremely good work, so why not just fucking do it? I mean, you only live once. I know that's a terrible, probably terrible motto to live by, but I love tattoos, I love art. I don't care if you have tattoos and you're 70 years old, I don't care if you have a tattoo when you're 30, 18, if it's a good looking tattoo, if it's something that's very artistic, something that looks nice, I respect it, and I just love tattoos. And that's another thing you gotta worry about when getting tattoos is you gotta get something that along the line you're not gonna regret. Like going down, say look 20 years in the future, look 30 years in the future. Like a good example of this is I know a lot of kids get Disney tattoos. I'm sure you guys know what Disney is. You got like fucking Aladdin and Snoopy. I don't know what all these Disney characters are, but you got all these Disney characters, and a lot of kids, a lot of young girls get these Disney characters on them, and then 30 years, 40 years down the line, I hear a lot of them actually regret their decision because they're old now and then their arm is filled up with Disney characters. I'm not saying that everybody regrets their Disney tattoos. I'm saying a large majority of these girls in the future regret them because they were kids when they got them. They're like, oh, it's so cute. And then they get older and they're like, well, fuck, I really don't want this anymore. Either you got to get a cover up or you just live with that Disney tattoo that is now on your arm. So that's something you got to think about when you're getting a tattoo is you got to look down the line. You got to make sure you find a good artist, because that's another huge thing is I see so many tattoos that are absolutely shitty that I see more shitty tattoos than good tattoos. hands down. So that's something you also got to look at when you're getting tattoos, is don't skip out on money. If this person is $200-300 cheaper, there's a reason that person is $200-300 cheaper. So really look into the tattoo you're going to go for. Save some extra money. If you gotta wait maybe 2, 3, 4 more months to save up some extra money, trust me, it's gonna be worth it in the end, because that's the last thing you want, is something that's gonna be on your body the rest of your life and it turns out to be shitty. I mean, that would be so terrible. So you just gotta really sit down, you gotta go over your ideas, you gotta find somebody who's actually good at tattooing in your area and go from there, you guys. I mean, personally, I would recommend getting tattoos. I mean, as long as you're not going out there and you're getting them on your face, you're getting them on your neck, I mean, get them somewhere that's going to be appropriate for where you are right now. What I mean by that is get something that you could actually cover up for the time being. That way, when it comes time, you grow up a little bit. I mean, I don't know how old you guys are. I mean, I'm talking if you're getting a tattoo when you're maybe have a part-time job or whatever, you're not sure what you want to do in your life. Get tattoos that you can easily cover up. Like this, I can throw on a long sleeve shirt, you'll never ever know I have a tattoo. And that can be something that's good, because if time does go along, I mean, tattoos are way more socially acceptable now than they were 10, 15 years ago. I mean, pretty much everybody has tattoos now. It's like 30% of people have at least one tattoo somewhere. So they're definitely becoming more socially acceptable, but for the time being, if you are put in your shoes right now and you're in your 20s or you're in your 30s or however old you are and you're still looking for a full-time job, it's probably a good idea to get tattoos that are easily covered up. If you're already set in stone, if you already have a bomb-ass job, if you think you're gonna be here forever, dude, go ahead, man, get tattoos on your neck or to get whatever you want. If you want that there, go ahead and get it. Nobody's gonna stop you. I'm just saying that if you feel like it might affect you later on in your career path, it's probably not the wisest idea. So that's kind of my views on tattoos, you guys, is I don't regret mine. I don't think I ever will. I mean, it's kind of hard to think about the future of me, the future Dana. I don't know how exactly I'm going to think 10, 20 years from now, but 1 year later, I have absolutely no regrets with my tattoos. I want to get more, I'm going to be honest. I want to do my other arm. I want to do my chest. It's just, it's summer right now. I don't like getting tattoos in summer because you got to stay inside, you got to shelter your tattoos for the first 2 weeks, and that's something I don't want to be doing during the summer, since I pretty much got this full sleeve last summer and was sheltered in like a fucking grizzly bear. So with that being said, I don't regret my tattoos at all. Tattoos are awesome. I love them, especially if they look good, because shitty tattoos, I honestly feel bad for the person. So thanks for tuning in to yet another video, you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please drop a like down below in the comment section. If you have any tattoos, let me know. I want to know what you got. I want to know where you got your tattoos, because like I said, I love them. Thanks you guys for tuning in. I appreciate it, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the day. Bye, you guys.